Okay, my algebra students, I hope life is going well. I gave you a couple days to work on that because the problems were a little bit longer. But hey, I'm not going to give you any homework tonight. So you can have the weekend off to rest. Oh my goodness. Notice, today we are down to 19 days. Oh my goodness, not much left. And we're starting scientific notation on Monday, so something totally different. So freeze the computer, solve this by quadratic formula, and then turn me back on. Okay, so it's already on one side, so A is 3, B is 7, and C is 1. So the opposite of B, plus or minus the square root of a B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So that would be 37. And that's our answer. So sometimes you can't simplify, sometimes you can. Now the project, if you got below 100, that means you were missing a part of it. So just email me if you want to, or if you know what part you're missing, you can still send it in. Of course, I'll take some points off, but that's better than not getting anything for that part. Now, I want you to do 2 parabolas for me, and then that's it for today. So today is sort of easygoing day. Easygoing day. So, la la la. Wow, I'm about to fall asleep. So, find the VOA, x-intercept, y-intercept. I want 5 points to those 2 problems. And then all of a sudden I'm losing focus. I don't know why. But anyways, do those 2 and then turn me back on. Okay, so for this one, the vertex is 3, 4. It opens down. The axis is x equals 3 because it's up or down. Then in junior year, you do parabolas open left and right. Then the x-intercept, you put 0 in for y. Now notice, you cannot distribute the negative 4 because of that square. You can't multiply across the square, but we can get the square by itself, so you divide by negative 4. And then, let's see, square roots, you'd have plus or minus 1 equals x minus 3. So 3 plus or minus 1 is x. So it would be 3 plus 1 is 4, or 3 minus 1 is 2. Then the y-intercept, sorry about that, that was a little bit low. You put 0 in here. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Squared is 9. That's negative 36. So y would be a negative 32. Holy cheese. And what I'm going to do is, okay, 3, 4. Then here's 4 and 2. Now, because of this being multiplied by negative 4, this thing's going down fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to kind of do this. You break a break in the gratin and put there. Just saying, hey, that's so far down. So, oh my land. Okay, this one. Do we know our VOA? So 0, negative 1. It opens down again. And the x symmetry is x equals 0. Oh, does anyone remember another name for x equals 0? The y-intercept. True, 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 true. Then the x-intercepts, you put 0 in for y. 1 equals negative x squared. Divide both sides by negative 1 to get the square by itself. I can't talk. Oh no, if I square root, I can't. No. X-intercepts, you can't take the square root of a negative number and get a real number. Y-intercept, you put 0 in for x. 0 squared is 0. Subtract 1. The y-intercept's negative 1. Oh no, that's the same as our vertex. Holy cheese in the morning. Now you could, sometimes I graph the VOA before I worry about the intercepts. And that kind of tells you what's going on, because if the if the y-intercept's here and it's going down, or if your vertex is here and it's going down, is what I'm trying to say, sorry. If your vertex is here and it's going down, there's no way you can touch the x-axis. Now we're going to do the ever popular plug and chug. So I know what happens when x is 0. What happens when x is 1? So let x equal 1. We would have y plus 1 equals negative 1 squared. So y plus 1 equals negative 1. Squared takes precedence over a negative, or multiplication, I should say. Subtract 1, y equals negative 2. So we have a point here. And hey, this is our axis. So then this would be here. Let's see what happens at 2. So put in, 2 squared is 4. The opposite is negative 4. So y plus 1 equals negative 4. So y equals negative 5. So we have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if there's a point 2 units this way, there has to be a point 2 units this way. So oh my goodness, So I just wanted you to get some practice with this. So when you do it again in the future, it's with you. Hey, have a good weekend, rest up, and then scientific notation. Most of next week, we got some sequences, and then we're going to finish up the last couple weeks with fractions. Hey, stay happy. Don't forget to do your quiz tonight. Don't forget, a couple of you, like I said, your projects are below 100. That means you're missing something.